Good morning, folks. It is 6:22. Attempting to get up earlier. Was trying for 5:30, which I guess I kind of did because I took a shower. But needless to say, I've got my comedy bag, aka whatever this thing called, laptop bag, and I'm going to start writing for about an hour and a half. So I've got the time to do it. My first appointment's not till way later in the day, so which is 1 o'clock. So I'm going to write for 7 to 7:30. Well, maybe 8. We'll see. All right. Anyways, I am using just some yellow sketch pad and working on creating a system where I can consistently write something funny. So here we go. I am using yesterday's coffee that we can drink. It's still good, right? What's the rule on coffee when it goes bad? Coffee! Here it is, the Mr. Coffee. I feel a little toasty. I like my coffee piping hot. So here we go. Pour the coffee. Let it do its thing. Even the sound of it wakes you up. It's incredible. Thought of a joke yesterday. That's good. I'm gonna make it hotter though. I was driving my kids to golf practice and I just saw a turtle that did not make it across the highway. It was terminated, splattered. And I don't know. I was like, what's funny about that? I don't know what's funny about it, but something's got to be funny about that. It's like the idea of just a squirrel or a turtle going across the highway, not fast enough and just getting ran over. Like, first off, it's just the paradox of just the difference between a highway and a turtle. You know, turtle's slow as ever, highway is fast. And those two oxymorons or whatever you want to call it, it's really funny to me, or it's just interesting to me. It's like a turtle is trying to cross the fastest thing on the highway, or the fastest place, and it's the highway, and it doesn't stand a chance. Is there anything in our life where we try to do what the turtle did? So I don't have a joke there yet, but I think the idea was intriguing. So that's kind of how jokes work in my mind. I'll see something, I'm like, like, that's interesting, and then could it be funny? And then that's why I wake up early in the morning, just about supper time. Just kidding, that's a CCR song. All right, it's morning time, folks. Let's get to work. Alrighty, well, I gave it a good solid hour. I might still try to get some writing out just because it's early morning, and my day as a real estate agent really starts getting crazy around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I have kids, so when they start getting up, it takes my day all the way to the end, because then they need to be fed, get ready for the day, I gotta get ready for work, I gotta make calls, and then I think the brain fatigue. I tried writing comedy at night, and I could do it, but it was like, you had to hype yourself up. So like, you know, picture this, like you're going throughout the whole day, you're just using all this brain energy. And real estate takes a ton of emotional energy and brain energy. You're talking with people, I mean, just all walks of life in all different circumstances. And just those ebbs and flows of the high emotions can be very taxing. And I love my job, but it's just exhausting. So I'd get to, you know, and then I get home and then I take care of the kids, which is fine, but you know, we got to do dinner, and then eventually, you know, sports practice, then dinner, you know, they got to get them ready for bed and whatnot, and that takes a lot. So it's about, you know, depends on the night. It's summer now, but typically it's 9, 10 o'clock. They're staying up a little bit later because it's summertime. But then I'd get to the kitchen table, I'm like, all right, write comedy, be funny. And I'm like, man, this is tough, because you're just so mentally exhausted at the end of the day. So then I'd make me a cup of coffee, which this is a horrible idea, and just try to psych myself up. The problem, what would happen is I could do it. It would like re-rev my body up, and then it would keep me up till 2 in the morning. And then it was like, well, I can't. Now I got to get up in the morning to do this all over again. Vicious cycle. So I don't know. I'm trying to find a different way. So I got up this morning at a little after 5:30 and started writing. I gave it a good solid 30-45 minutes of writing. I would like to write more. This is just a muscle that I'm learning to develop, and some discipline I'm learning to delve into. I do think riding outside in this peaceful oasis, this is my backyard, it's been fun. A little Bob Ross scenery out here. Been watching all the birds, and my dog Hank just chilling. Been watching all the birds, getting to the bird feeders and eat their food, and just quiet. No one's up. We're just either heading to work, or today's trash day. Some people taking their trash out. But yeah, I wrote a good joke today though. I really liked it. It was fun. It was about the box turtle not caring at all. The idea is, everybody talks about the best, the toughest animals. The lion, the king of the jungle. But I'm like, he's in his natural habitat. He's bigger than all the other animals. He can camouflage. He knows where shelter is. And, or the alligator, that's like a super dinosaur predator. And, can, take out a gazelle or anybody from water with one giant, powerful jaw. But I thought it was, but the box turtle goes across. The joke is the box turtle doesn't care. It goes across the 8-lane major highway with 0 sense of urgency, not looking left or right, just because I want to take a shortcut home. So that was kind of the gist of the joke, or like the premise of the joke. Working on developing it, making some punchlines and some, I don't know the phrase because I didn't pay attention in English class, but yeah, like a fish out of water. The turtle is definitely a fish out of water going across the highway. So trying to make other comparisons of what it's like. A turtle going across the highway is like a fish out of water, or like, I don't know, like a trans dude in a women's basketball game. It's like you've got an Adam's apple and a deep voice, and you're 2 feet taller than everybody, and I don't know, something like that. Anyways, that's where my mind's at. Writing comedy, it takes work, and I'm just trying to develop the habit, and more importantly, the system. I don't think I'm the most talented comedian out there at all. Actually, I don't think I'm funny, to be honest. But I enjoy it, and I think it's funny. So just trying to be the funny guy out there and make people laugh. And got my Stanley Cup for water, and then my little bag where I put my stuff, my yellow pad, and then I just use a black pen. I found a black pen to be really good. Just because the other ones, like those, like I call them teacher pens, because whenever they would get my math paper, and they would just tell me all the things I did wrong on it. These bleed through this paper, so I don't like these as much. And a cup of coffee, and the Yeti, because the Yeti kept it warm the entire time. There we go, folks. Well, thanks for watching this. And then look, we got, well, I don't know if you can see Hanker-Doodle. He's just chilling, living his best life, laying on the cool concrete. And that's comedy writing, or at least my attempt at it. Thanks for watching. And if you want to, subscribe.